i potem no ban, jeżeli osoba ten. Poza tym takiego zachowania po niku, który zaczyna się na FX, można było się spodziewać, więc no. W gierce 23 lewej całą mapę ma zwiedzoną, ale jak całą mapę? Całkowicie mapę ma zwiedzoną? Wszystkie punkty, wszystkie rzeczy, wszystkie questy zrobione? Całą mapę ma zwiedzoną? Wszystkie lokacje? Wszystko? Jakoś nie wierzę. Ciężko mi w to uwierzyć. Co to za miejsce? Ciekawe. Rablozemne, dzięki za 50 bitsów! Aż się zdziwiłem, co to za muzyka. Nie mogę wejść. Ciekawostka. Następny obóz, do którego wejść nie mogę. Żeby się pewnie tak. Pewnie z nimi, żeby z nimi porozmawiać, trzeba się przebrać. Tylko ja ciuszków nie mam zapewne na to. Cześć, Aragorn! To mały damage zadaje względnie. Jozo. Troszkę mało w takim wypadku. A każdą drogę z szlak i całą odwiedziłeś? No bo między mapkami są różne szlaki. Jak na piechotę się chodzi. Stare szaty Inkwizytora. Tylko czemu czapka się nazywa stare szaty Inkwizytora? Mikołaczek! Pytanie do ciebie mam. Jak zrobić, żeby na nowo się podświetlały rzeczy do zbierania na mapce? W sensie jak tu biegam. Bo krzaczki mi się nie świecą, ruda się nie świeci, kuba i cała reszta się nie świeci. Wiesz może jak? Intuicja. A, serio? To jest intuicja? To jest to? Miejsca, w których składniki są lepiej... zebrać składniki są lepiej widoczne. Dzięki, Mikołaczek. Nie przeczytałem opisu, myślałem, że to jakaś umiejętność. Coś wyłączyłem, a to tak, to.
Halt! In the name of the Enlightened One, present yourself.
Sir de Sardet, emissary of the Congregation of Merchants on Tier 3D. I have come to present my regards to your governor.
We have been expecting your visit, Your Excellency. Welcome. May he light your way.
Nowa gierka? Tak, niedawno miała premierę. Jest bardzo fajna i bardzo przyjemna. Idu. Co to był za wystrzał? Okej. No to przecież ci akt napisali na czacie. Kliknij na niego i go wyczyścisz. Na 1 sekundę na przykład. Ping. Na przykład tak. XD. Pałac gubernatora, tam musimy. Ulica Kościoła Świętego Luciusza. Czyli tędy nie przejdziemy chyba. Za bardzo. Ten wystrzał to ty? Okay. A, bo sticka dał 25 biców. Dzięki serdecznie za dynamit. Tak się zastanawiam, co to wystrzeliło. A to szablozemny troluje dziad jeden, no. Cześć marchewka. Miejsce wymierzania kary. Wow. Cześć, Shake. Ojej, ja biedny zwierzak.
Do you renounce your gods? Answer me.
Why are you doing this?
Behold your so-called gods. You are demons. They burn. They are nothing. You shed tears for this creature while your heart should be full of joy, welcoming the light. Forget your pagan, foul teachings. Embrace the true faith.
You are mad.
No, jest obłąkany. Większość osób, którą religię się kieruje, jest obłąkana. No, mnie tu chyba nie będą lubić za bardzo.
Inquisitor?
You! Stop where you are. The pagan stink of these soulless natives taints you. You bring demon-spawned barbarians through our gates.
This man just killed some helpless soul in front of our eyes, and he calls us barbarians.
Who are you to address
Ah,
with such familiarity?
I am the Inquisitor Aloysius, and you will be going nowhere lest your answers give me satisfaction. Do you believe that the God of Light is the one and only God?
Don't tell me that you are going to humor this crazed assassin.
Bo cię
If I
sklirowałem,
want to
dlatego.
complete my mission, I believe I have no other choice. No, I'm not a believer. What are you going to do now? Burn me at the stake?
Your very presence in our holy city is outrageous blasphemy. May he guide my hand.
Szablozemny, dzięki.
Enough! This time brute force has prevailed, but the light always triumphs in the end. I will not forget our encounter, and I am certain that we shall meet again.
Dostał 3 razy i reputacja -1. Ja mówiłem, tutaj będzie rzeźnia, bo będę się z tymi inkwizytorami tłukł. Biedny zwierzak. Mogłeś z mojej ręki zginąć. Niezły ten inkwizytor, co? Zaczął od razu wojnę, cholera jasna, z emisjariuszem. Niezły typ.
Young man. Pardon me, are you not part of the new governor's entourage?
I'm his cousin, and I'm accompanying him on his mission to Tyr. What can I do for you, Father?
Bishop Petrus.
Biskup!
How divinely fortunate this is. Did you know that I had the honor of meeting you at your uncle's court when you were a child? I would never have imagined that you would grow up to resemble the island natives so closely.
The island was yet to be discovered. How could you have known?
You haven't lost your clever little tongue. You were always quite a remarkable young boy. I'm on my way to New Serene as an ambassador to the new governor. Do you think there would be room for me to accompany you? The roads are not truly safe.
I must first meet the Mother Cardinal to present my respects on behalf of my cousin.
I will accompany you, and then we can take the road together. I'm so happy our paths have crossed once again.
No właśnie, nie chciałem w komentarz mu wchodzić, co nie, ale biskup mówi, że zawsze byłem wyjątkowym chłopcem, to tak no, nie wiem. W tym świecie Marsów i Snickersów nie mają oraz bitej śmietany, no ale...
Your Eminence, in the name of the Congregation of Merchants, I present my best regards.
May the light bless you and accompany you on these grounds with inspired guidance.
I thank you. We truly wish that this visit will strengthen the ties between our two nations.
I learned that you crossed paths with that of Inquisitor Aloysius. I'm extremely sorry that this visit took a violent turn. Aloysius's faith is sometimes too absolute. I hope that you have it in you to look beyond it and forgive his zeal.
Another subject brings me as well. The Malachor. The horrible blood plague decimating our peoples.
A terrible matter that worries us all and reveals our imperfections and sinful nature. For he would never have allowed such an evil to spread without a deeper reason, a fault. Our theologians are certain that the Malachor is the work of a curse, and we have discovered that this island is home to a cult that venerates willfully a horrifying demon.
A demon? An evil spirit? It's very strange. Oh, I know no planet worships this sort of troubled spirit.
We must unearth this cult and tear it out by its sinister, sinful roots. We started to investigate a village not far from here, where strange happenings have been reported.
I have begun
Dzięki za
investigations,
10 bitsów,
and I
Przemożony szalejesz,
confirm
widzę.
that the demon is certainly active in the area.
Alas, the population is very secretive, and we have great difficulty gleaning any useful information. But if the
Skąd ty masz te bicy?
congregation would help us in this matter. In other words, if the Malachor troubles your cousin as much as myself, report to His Majesty that the destruction of this pagan cult is the only way to eradicate the plague, and his help in obtaining any information from the natives would be extremely welcomed.
No
Be
dobra.
certain that your message will be transmitted, Mother Cardinal. I look forward to our next encounter.
Siory nie bierzemy. Niestety Kurta i Petrusa. Muszę tego Petrusa wziąć ze sobą. Będę jedną. Gandalf! Nie, no troszkę mu kapelutek przycięli. Po co jest Petrus? Petrus jest po to... Bo chce z nami się udać do tego, do domu. Do kopiuj wklej dosłownie. To.
May the enlightened always keep you in his divine blessing.
Kopiuj wklej te komnaty, widzę. No! Wow! A jaki ładny obraz, jaki arcik ładny. No, dosłownie, góra jest kopiuj wklej. Nie będzie mnie do 20 grudnia, więc zapas kupiłeś. Tylko najgorsza rzecz i ta. Bacz miesięczny ci się ten staż zresetuje ci się, czy jakoś nie będzie się ciągnął. Smutek. Wiesz, nie chodzi... Ja widzę tutaj że postarali się z teksturami całą resztą, tylko szkoda, że nie dali, jakby to powiedzieć, nie stworzyli inaczej tych pomieszczeń. Aż się nie resetuje? Wow, ile beczek. Chodzi mi bardziej o to, że jakby to powiedzieć, że jak mamy na przykład te 3 miasta, co nie, żeby każde miało swój własny styl. Bo styl jest niby zachowany, że każdy ma inny troszeczkę wystrój wnętrz, ale nie ma tego stylu. Chodzisz do tej samej chałupy i taki sam rozkład jest pomieszczeń, co nie? To mnie troszeczkę smuci. Mogliby troszeczkę bardziej popracować nad tym. I zrobić to lepiej. Porozmawiam z konsultantem 2 nacji na temat Malichoru. To jest Petrus. A ten gdzie on jest? To jest zadanie główne, zadanie poboczne, sekundkę. Zadanie kartografa, mistrzowy pośród duchów. No, mogli popracować nad tym troszkę bardziej. Miasto jest fajnie zrobione, bo miasto ma swój styl z zewnątrz. Ale wewnątrz myślałem, że lepiej będzie zrobiona ta... siedziba gubernatora. Ale widać, statki to... No. Nowy ląd. Chcę zobaczyć, czy tutaj coś jest innego niż tylko to. Nie znajesz, czemu ci nie pyknęła ta zwariat... O!
Halt! These buildings are the property of Norts. No one is authorized to enter.
Aha! Okej, to tam są noci, to tam nie wejdziemy. Może z tym typem teraz, jak będziemy podróżować, to może nas wpuszczą do tych, co? Jak mamy tego biskupa ze sobą. To może teraz nas wpuszczą do tych obozów. Co minęliśmy tam i Ej, to może być to. Piżamki notów chyba zostawiłem ubranko. Nie mam przy sobie, więc to nie wypali. Ale tak tam nie mam questa. Nie mam nic tam, więc nie spieszy mi się tam, żeby powiedzieć. Ja chcę przebiec, zobaczyć co tutaj jest, co nie? Bardziej. Chcę sobie odkryć mapę, żeby mieć na przyszłość już. No, ale mam tego, biskupa ze sobą. Tam gdzie biskup, tam drzwi otwarte, co nie? Według niego byłem szczególnym chłopcem. Jak pomysł na tubę z recenzjami idą? A bardzo dobrze, Shaky. Mam już recenzję napisaną, kontrola. Tylko muszę ją nagrać i wyedytować. Ale już recenzję ten i biorę się za Gearsy 5. Recenzję? Postępy są. Źle pobiegłem. Może wejdę, zobaczymy. Pobiegnę tutaj, to nas tylko czas kosztuje, żeby tam pobiec i zobaczyć, co nie? Zwłaszcza, że jestem ciekaw strasznie. Ja nie mam ubranka. No. Gadaj. Biskup, jedziesz z nimi.
What can I do for you, my child?
What was your role at my uncle's court? Were you already an ambassador?
No. But I was part of the embassy. I had only just started my career as a diplomat back then. Taleme was hoping to convert the congregation, and they had sent me to spread the word. I tried to teach you some of the basics because you had a predisposition for magic, but you were so young. You preferred to run around the halls with a wooden sword in hand, chasing your cousin.
I'll see you later.
Czyli nie ma nic.
Take care, my child.
No dobra, czyli tutaj nic nie zdziałamy. Tutaj nic nie zdziałamy. Konstantinem. Konstantinem trzeba porozmawiać. Czy musimy wrócić do domu po prostu i tyle. Nowa broń, 600 damage to pół, nieźle. No ja chciałem używać miecza, tylko że na miecza jak masz ciężką broń dwuręczną i masz broń dwuręczną, to są całkowicie dwa rozdzielne drzewka. Mając umiejętność używania ciężkiej broni dwuręcznej, nie możesz używać po prostu broni dwuręcznej, że śmiesznie. Troszkę, żebym się zawiódł. Ale no cóż.
Greetings! Do you want to travel without tiring yourself out? My caravan goes through. So,
Oj, zamknij papę, ja chcę podróżować. Czekaj.
Thanks, but I'd rather...
Tam za karawanę 10 zł, kiedy mam ognisko. podróż. 20 godzin, wow. No ja wiem o tym, Cash, ja wiem o tym, tylko mówię, że... Nie zrozumiałeś się. Ja mówię tylko o tym, że mogę to odblokować i mogę obu używać, tylko żeby to odblokować, to tak czy siak potrzebuję punkty. Nie? Że jak odblokujesz sobie ciężkie bronie dwuręczne, to nie możesz broni dwuręcznych używać, co mnie troszkę dziwi, ale okej. Ale okej. No bo to jest to samo, tylko no inne filary są, inna tapeta jest, inne obrazki. Porozmawiajmy.
Cousin! You have returned to me. Your absence was sorely felt.
We don't appear to be in top form. A house intrigue's keeping you from finding proper sleep.
No, nothing to bring me nightmares as of yet. I'm blaming it on the change of diet. Now, tell me what adventures you've been up to. If you only knew how bored I grow behind these walls.
I would like, if you would allow me the honor, to introduce Bishop Petrus, emissary of Ptolemy.
Your Highness, may the light warm you in its holy embrace.
Enchanted to meet you, my father.
I've come here to present respects from Ptolemy and best wishes from the Mother Cardinal.
She has my most sincere thanks. But before speaking further, I would like to discuss matters with my cousin, if you would be so kind.
No ja wiem, Kubi, tylko... Ale nie o to chodzi.
Any news of your parents?
No. With the time it takes to travel to the continent, it's not surprising. But I don't miss them. My father's next letter will certainly be full of his usual disdain. As for my mother, you know her. She's probably too busy planning her next assassination to have noticed my absence.
Any news of your parents?
No. With the time it takes to travel to the continent, it's not surprising.
Aha.
But I don't miss them. My father's next... As
Co
for my
było?
mother, she's probably too busy...
Cofnij.
I've been to the neighboring cities as you asked of me.
Tell me then, was your journey adventurous?
Well, I was able to gain audience with the governors,
O
give
Jezu.
them your regards, and glean some information.
Szabozemny, ty ziemniaku!
anything bad to happen to him, Your Highness.
Oh, it's just us here, Kurt. Why not continue to call me by my given name? Carry on with your story, cousin. I'm impatient to know what secrets our illustrious neighbors have discovered.
The Bridge Alliance believes that a remedy could possibly be found by studying the local flora. They are quite motivated, but their research expedition has gone missing and there is no sign of life. And since they themselves are under constant attack, they cannot spare a rescue party to investigate. The Mother Cardinal, in her opinion, believes the Malachor to be a result of a curse.
A curse cast by a demon, an evil creature worshipped by a cult of island natives. If you would allow me to second the request of our Mother Cardinal, we are in dire need of your help. Our inquisitors are hardly diplomats and... But I should let you finish, my son.
They have started their investigations in a village where strange events have been taking place, but they're unable to get to the bottom of it. The population keeps its secrets, and Ptolemy hopes that we might help them learn more about the cult.
This is all extremely interesting. You have lived up to my expectations, as always. That said, we find ourselves between the rock and the hard place. The bridge is already in open conflict with the island natives. Teleme and their inquisitors. We're going to have to tread on eggshells, but let's follow all the clues to their mysteries. We need to help them continue their investigations. Perhaps one will lead us to something useful.
I don't have a lot of men, as well you know, and since I only trust you among them, take Kurt and any others that seem useful. I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you.
If you would
Tylko
allow
nam
me,
ufa.
Your Highness, I would be honored to assist your cousin on his investigation.
Very well, then. You could start by indicating the precise location of your nasty village.
Of course, Your Highness. I should have thought of that sooner. Allow me to mark the location on your map, my son.
Thank you. Have no fear, Konstantin. I will take care of all matters at hand.
Anything else?
Reputacja. O, +1, super. Zapytaj go o...
Are you liking your new role as a governor? How does it feel?
Honestly, once the thrill of the first few days is over, it's boring. I receive delegations from everywhere. They arrive with their arms full of presents to make me sign some
O,
agreements.
pułku widmo
Most of
można
them take me for a
porozmawiać.
fool, who will be easily convinced by some silver trinket. I would love to simply brush them all off and work on some real projects. I have so many ideas to make this city, this island, truly amazing.
How are relations with our allies?
Oh, they bow and scrape, and they regularly assure me of their unwavering friendship, so that they can better try to convince me to embrace their point of view, and only theirs. Teleme wants to convert me, and the Alliance assures me that only they will allow us to benefit from progress. They're a bunch of old foxes, but they take me for a young, brainless rabbit. The only thing they really want is to increase their influence on this island. With our help.
Okej, to mamy.
I'm going to leave now.
Wiemy wszystko, co chcieliśmy,
Goodbye,
szablozemny.
Konstantin.
Dzięki.
Look out for yourself.
To wiemy, co wiemy. Zastanawiam się, co z tym... Na razie pobiegamy z emerytem, wiecie co? Na razie z emerytem pobiegamy. Zobaczymy, co wyjdzie, co on potrafi. Z naszym biskupem. Może coś wyjdzie z tego ciekawego. To są te misje. Ja bym chciał... O, zadanie. Pokaż na mapie. Zaproponuj swoją pomoc Vasco. O. Nie mam Vasco. Pośród duchów. O, tak. Kurt, chodź tutaj. Chodź, musimy pogadać o tym pułku widmo.
Greenblood, my friend. My contacts have spoken. I was able to discover the location of this infamous Phantom training camp.
Do you still think they should be held accountable?
More than ever. You know that I recruited Raynor. I want to know what kind of hornet's nest I led him into. I want to know what these madmen did. But I fear if I go alone, I might not be able to control myself. And I won't learn anything. I need the help of my best student.
How can I refuse such a request? Well then, let's go.
Idź do obozu widma z Kurtem. Po prostu się telepniemy tam jak najbliżej będziemy mogli, tyle. Nie będziemy kombinować jakoś wielce. Tak jak zwykle obóz. Wilkłaczek, nie drażą cię te w podróży obozy co i rusz? A mnie wkurza to. Może takie... Nic z tego, ale wkurzające. Wiesz... mi się to tak szybko ładuje, że mi to skraca czas. W sensie wydłuża czas niż skraca, wiesz? Więc mi to ani w ząb nie pasuje, szczerze powiedziawszy. Jak ma się gry na SSD-ku. No, że masz jeden ekran ładowania, pojawia ci się wioska, pobiec kawałek, znowu masz ekran ładowania. Tak.
I was informed of your
Wykłaczek.
arrival by my sentinels, but I didn't think it would be you, Kurt.
Rolf, you're the leader of this camp.
Do you two know each other?
We train together. We haven't seen each other in a long time. A very long time.
The world of warriors is very small, Kurt. What brings you here, my old comrade? And who are these people with you? They're not one of us?
My name is Desade. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
And I am Bishop Petrus. May the enlightened guide you.
These people sure are important. So, what are you doing here?
I've heard things about this place. About this very special camp.
And we wanted to see what it was all about with our own eyes.
That's very nice of you, but visitors aren't welcome in this camp. What goes on here is only the guards' business.
Does the same apply to me?
Listen, Kurt. I can give you and your friends some answers, but only because it's you. Anyway, knowing you as well as I do, I'm aware I'm not going to get rid of you that easily. So, what would you like to know?
What is it you do here? And why is this place kept secret? Even from your comrades in the guard?
The natives have their magic, and we have to train elites to be able to face them. That's what we're doing here. Our role is sensitive, and our location obviously cannot be revealed to the whole island.
Jak ja cię dawno nie
I see
widziałem.
the reason for this kind of training. The Bridge Alliance would be particularly interested in soldiers like these. And yet I'd never heard of this elite squadron.
We're still in the early stages of the program. We don't want to rush things. And our leaders demand secrecy. Orders are orders.
This is a huge camp for such a secret location. How is it organized?
The main building is reserved for officers and the wounded.
Sąsiada nie
Front and
zalałeś?
rear of the camp are dedicated to combat training. But most exercises take place outside.
Impressive. And how do you manage recruitment?
Only the best come here. Those who have combat experience. Once they arrive, they're separated into 2 squadrons, each led and trained by a lieutenant. But you already know all of this, Kurt. It must bring back memories.
Yes.
Oj, on jest zły.
Will you tell us about your training?
That's a sensitive topic. Most exercises take place in the field to get the men used to it. The natives' knowledge of the environment gives them as much of an advantage as their magic. But if you want to know more, you should ask my lieutenant instructors.
A teraz Reynard.
Actually, we found out about this camp while we were looking for someone.
A kid I recruited. Rainer.
Oh, I didn't know he was one of yours. My condolences. I was told he died in an accident in the harbor.
Don't insult my intelligence, Rolf.
All right. Since you're here, I guess there's no point in lying to you anymore. The accident occurred during a maneuver. It's regrettable, but these things happen, you know?
We've taken up enough of your time, Captain.
I agree, and I have things to do.
I'd like to question your
Gothic,
lieutenant instructors, if you don't mind. To ask them about Rainer.
You've become a real sap. Fine, but try not to disrupt the day's schedule too much. Goodbye.
Bardziej Dragon Age Inkwizycja.
Contain my anger.
I noticed. Good thing you know this captain so well. I don't think he would have let us investigate otherwise.
Jeżeli chcesz Gotika, to sobie w Alexa pograj. Tam jest Gotik pełną gębą.
But is it him
Gra zepsuta od podstawy.
the camp represents, my son?
Rolf doesn't bring back good memories for me. But let's continue. I want to know what's going on here.
Nie, gra bardziej przypomina Dragon Age Inkwizycję niż Gotika.
Lieutenant.
Captain.
My friend here would like to learn more about this camp.
Cześć
At
Marcinox.
your orders, Captain. Sir?
Can you tell us about your squadron?
The recruits who come here are the best. And in my squadron, they get even better. I don't know what else to tell you. They're disciplined, rigorous,
Ja się
and
wciągnąłem
effective.
bardzo, VIP.
Exactly what you'd expect from the best soldiers.
What kind of training takes place in your ranks?
Combat in natural settings. Combat against the savages' magic.
I'm very curious about how you train against the magic the natives use.
Now these are complex, secret maneuvers. I'm very sorry, but I can't tell you anymore.
That's a pity. It would definitely be instructive.
I heard the recruit Rainer trained here. What can you tell me about him?
Oh, he was a good one. He died a little while ago.
So we've heard. Your captain told us he died during a maneuver. Can you tell us more?
The training we do outside can be dangerous. Unfortunately, Rainer fell to his death in a ravine.
He fell?
During a simulated ambush. I know, it's not glorious, but it happens. I'd like to get back to work now, if you'll allow it, Captain.
Go on. We're gonna go talk to some of your recruits.
I hope that it won't take too long. We're all very busy here.
We'll be quick, Lieutenant.
The story about training against magic is a lie. This lieutenant has no idea what he's talking about.
So what could they be training recruits for here then?
I don't know. But whatever it is, I don't like it.
Ja chcę z tym pogadać, zobaczmy co ten powie.
Lieutenant!
Respectfully, Captain.
Here is my friend, the legate of the merchant congregation. He would like to ask you a few questions.
At your orders. I'm listening, sires.
How do the various squadrons in this camp differ from one another?
The recruits I train are intended to carry out more subtle actions.
Really? What kind?
I teach them how to blend into the background, understand customs, observe, and know when to strike.
That's strange. These skills are normally associated with assassins, rather than soldiers.
These skills are always useful, regardless of the enemy or the
To prawda.
setting.
To prawda.
What kind of training do your men undergo?
I can't go into details, but they learn discipline and to outdo themselves.
You mean to blindly follow orders, even to their death?
But No, Captain. We also teach them to analyze situations, so that they know when to act to avoid risking their lives.
How did you become an instructor in this camp?
I have led numerous squadrons before, and I've trained hundreds of recruits on the continent. I worked with Captain Rolf in the past, and when I arrived on the island, he recommended me
What?
for
O
this
którego ci
position.
chodzi? O
That's very
kulta?
impressive. And I expect that you're familiar with the
To
natives'
jest pis z
environment
gwoździem.
and magic.
Yes, of course.
Kurt, don't you think that someone this talented fits what we're looking for? You see, we need to find someone who can replace Kurt to oversee my cousin's security.
Your cousin is the governor of New Serene, I've heard. It's a prestigious position. I don't doubt my abilities, but an offer like this, made so suddenly, must have a price.
We can't hide anything from you.
We're trying to find out what happened to Rainer, a recruit who trained here.
That name doesn't sound familiar. He must have been in the Shadow Squadron.
The other lieutenant's squadron.
Yes. I'm sorry, haven't been much use to you. Did something happen to him?
He died. His body was thrown into the harbor to make it look like he drowned.
I guess it was one of your recruits. My condolences, Captain.
We'll question some of your soldiers.
At your orders, but please be quick. I'd like to get on with training.
Okej. Tak, idealna broń do wbijania dupków w ziemi, tak. Okej, mamy to. Mamy porozmawiane, teraz porozmawiamy tutaj, jak tu się schodzi. Po prostu zeskoczyć.